Now, buddy, this seems like a very normal flight through the Alpine Mountains here. Very normal Alpine Valley right here in our beautiful A318. But suddenly, we see this interesting structure in front of us. It looks like a runway. But not only one runway, but two runways. Kind of like one runway split in half with like a grass part in the middle of it. What the hell is that supposed to be? Check out whatever this is. This is truly mysterious. Now you can see now some crosses here on this first part of the runway with some proper trees on it and a properly working runway. Hold on, and then we've got a whole building like just right after the runway. That makes literally no sense, everybody. Yes, welcome to the Alpine Mountains, indeed, here in the west of Switzerland. You know, Switzerland is very much known for its abandoned air bases. For example, only recently we checked out the Ulrichen air base, which had a crazy approach and a bridge crossing a river. We would have to now cross this wooden bridge that goes above a wild river and also across a railway. Yes, everybody, you can see a red light on right there. We are not allowed to cross the railway. And for today's video, let's take a bit of a look at the Raron Airport, which is an airport that still exists today. As you can see, it actually does show up still on the Google Maps. It still has a runway, but it has two runways. The secret of that, of course, is that it used to be a long runway. Yes, there even is a Wikipedia article of it. It was built in 1942, of course, for military reasons back when there was war. And by 1995, the Swiss Air Force gave up this airport and gave it free to the civilian world. Yes, you can fly to this airport today, but instead of keeping this very expensive to maintain long runway here, which used to be very long indeed. Hold on, let's maybe measure distance here. Went up from all the way from this old part to even this part. You can still see some part of the runway. Well, as you can see right now, there is some sort of industrial area on it, including a proper ice rink. Yes, with your ice skates, you can go onto the literally old runway that used to be 2 kilometers long, a little bit more than that. And now it's cut down to this relatively tiny 900-meter long runway. Cut in half indeed. Again, that was to save costs in terms of maintenance. Everybody, welcome to the Raron Airbase, which is now a Raron Airport. Great. This is actually a very quick story. And we, of course, still have it for the Microsoft Flight Simulator. We can enjoy it. Go onto this 2,800 feet long asphalt runway while being very careful about what side of runway to use. Once again, we literally have like a washing company at the end of it. Yeah, this is like this huge building, Wäscherei Heinzmann, which is extremely safe operations here. This looks like a great idea to put at the end of a runway that's still operative. Yes, if you take off here into runway 10, and with a plane that might be a bit too big, you might end up in a big danger. Jesus Christ, this is not a long runway at all. Again, not 800 meters. Okay, literally, we've killed some people. And this is actually the A318, a plane that's known for, you know, not needing too long of runways. Everybody, yes, the interesting quirks of Raron Airport. Yeah, this is why this airport is pretty much only operated here from the 10 side. Yeah, as you can see, this extremely long displaced threshold landing in Raron. Here you can see the incredibly huge industrial complex indeed, which is an interesting place. I mean, it makes sense. It is very secured grounds here for building an industrial zone, but like still, they can fly right above this little factory. That is a perfect idea. And there you go, you can land. You have to land quite quickly though, because again, you're dealing with a relatively short runway that has worked out pretty well. What a short runway like this is mostly used for those, of course, RC planes. So we can see an RC flight here. You can see the 2 runways. We again split in half with this grass part, which is so ridiculous. There's a new road here connecting the airport runway. That is so fun. Very interesting. Let's try landing now. You, of course, want to try to like make it clean here. Touchdown as quickly as possible. I mean, you do have a little bit of runoff area here. You can just run into the other runway. Wouldn't be that big of a deal, actually. All right, there you go. Come on, let's land. That's not on land on the damn roof. 40, 30, 20, okay, we've actually hit the roof. Did you guys see the roof? That was not great. Let's go ahead and now reverse here. This is a quick landing. Nothing to be worried about. That was an incredibly poor landing. Yes, I know we touched down on a little factory. This is incredibly good planning here. What are the insurance rate here for this roof? I don't know, but it got to be expensive because we've kind of just proven that this is a Relatively dumb idea to put a factory building here, but that's another story. I mean, yes, well, you can pretty much only fly here with, you know, Cessnas, small propeller planes. You're gonna see it in videos like this. This is probably like a, I don't know, like a Piper, some old plane here. That works relatively well here. We can also, of course, try out something like this, a 747. Definitely a great idea. Come on, Qantas, full power now. 50 knots, 60. This is gonna go extremely well. All right, everybody ready? Let's do it. Oh God, please. It's gonna crash once again, isn't it? It's gonna be a mess. Yeah, that's kind of all I expected. Also, landing here on this side here, where we just end up in the building, is quite a problem. All right, come on then. Let's maybe try to land now. All right, there you go. It's been a landing. It's time to stop now. Come on, full power. Is it stopping? Come on, stop now. This won't stop. It won't stop. It won't stop. Oh, I've got some issues. Reverse thrust doesn't work. Reverse thrust is broken. Okay, there we go. That's been a normal 747 landing here. I think it was a fine landing, but still we crashed. Thank you for putting a building like in the middle of the runway. Great idea. No, I think this is actually a really good idea. Keeping, you know, a runway small, but still active as a civilian airport. We still have the website even. We can see the opening times. Yes, you can fly here perfectly well into Raron Airport. There's even a little flight school here. Oh, that's a bit sus. Die Fluggruppe Oberwallis. We're very actively flying into their little airport. Isn't that amazing? Although I do kind of want to check that you land on the numbers here. There you go. Just so you're not overrun into the grass. I mean, if you decide to be a little bit gangster, you can even maybe try to just operate on the non-operative side of the runway. Or like part with the crosses on it. This part of the flight simulator definitely is not seen even as a runway anymore. This is just taken from a satellite image, I'm pretty sure. Check this out, we can just go full power, or maybe see if it says a longitude can do it. Yeah, see how it roughly works. There you go. Come on, you can do it. Don't crash into the trees. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, that's actually kind of worked. All right, there we go. Just on the other end of the runway. This still, okay, we've crashed. Great. Just a normal flight here at Raron Airport. Oh, it's not able to take off at all. Yeah, even a landing wouldn't really work here on this runway that's got the little building at the end of it. This is not gonna work. All right, come on, let's maybe try to do it anyway. Landing gear, come on, let's put that down. Oh God, touchdown now. Oh God, touchdown now. Why? Oh God. All right, come on. Full power into the reverse thrust. We can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Not crash into a building. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, that's definitely worked. In real life, we probably shouldn't do whatever we just did. At Raron, I think jets are very unwelcome. Great, especially if you're like me and just land way too late here. That was such a long landing here. So everybody, the Cessna Citation longitude has landed perfectly, even though it would probably be better just to go on to the Sion Airport. It has a much longer runway, actually pretty much commercially sized. Not too far away at all from the Wäscherei Heinzmann. So everybody, the interesting Raron Airport. Definitely a prime example of good things you can do with an old military base. Just cut down the runway instead of just closing the whole thing. And you can even put some commercial park on. So I thank you guys so much for watching this interesting journey of abandoned airports. And I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Good night. Now, thank you very much to my highly supporting members like Jamie Ashton, Mike C, James Duram, Ragings, Met RLG, Matt Fan Z, Moritz, Bellhausen, Knots Enthusiast, Shadow, New York, Ryland Williams, Kelly Chaos, John O'Brien, and I'm addicted to Airbus A380s. Thank you.